What is a dead giveaway that a person is an INFJ? 1. Deep empathy and intuition. One of the most telling signs that someone is an INFJ is their deep sense of empathy and intuition. INFJs are incredibly attuned to the emotions of those around them, often picking up on subtle cues that others might miss. They have a natural ability to sense what someone is feeling, even when that person hasn't said a word. This isn't just empathy in the traditional sense. It's a profound, almost psychic level of understanding. INFJs often describe their intuition as a gut feeling or an inner knowing that guides them in their interactions and decisions. This intuitive nature allows them to connect with others on a deep emotional level, often making people feel understood and supported in a way that's rare and deeply comforting. If you know someone who seems to just get you without needing much explanation, who can sense when something is off even when you're trying to hide it, there's a good chance they're an INFJ. This deep empathy and intuition are core aspects of the INFJ personality and often serve as a dead giveaway of their type. 2. A strong sense of idealism. Another hallmark of the INFJ personality is their strong sense of idealism. INFJs are often driven by a deep desire to make the world a better place. They hold themselves and others to high moral standards and are often guided by a strong sense of purpose. This idealism can manifest in various ways, from a passion for social justice to a commitment to personal growth and self-improvement. However, this idealism isn't just about dreaming big. It's about putting those dreams into action. INFJs are known for their determination to bring their visions to life, whether that's through their work, relationships, or personal projects. They are often deeply concerned with issues of fairness, equality, and making a positive impact on the world. If you notice someone who is both a dreamer and a doer, someone who is deeply passionate about their ideals and consistently works to bring them to life, they might just be an INFJ. Their idealism isn't just a passing phase, it's a fundamental part of who they are and how they see the world. 3. A need for deep, meaningful conversations. INFJs crave deep, meaningful conversations. Small talk and superficial interactions often leave them feeling drained and unsatisfied. They prefer to engage in discussions that explore big ideas, personal growth, emotions, and the deeper aspects of life. For an INFJ, a truly fulfilling conversation is one that leaves both parties feeling more connected, understood, and enriched. INFJs are often drawn to conversations that challenge them intellectually and emotionally. They enjoy exploring complex topics, such as philosophy, psychology, and spirituality, and are always eager to understand the deeper meaning behind things. This desire for depth in their interactions is a clear indicator of their INFJ nature. If you know someone who always steers the conversation away from small talk and into more meaningful territory, someone who seems genuinely interested in understanding your thoughts, feelings, and experiences on a deeper level, you might be dealing with an INFJ. Their need for deep connection and meaningful dialogue is a key aspect of their personality. 4. A complex and rich inner world. INFJ men and INFJ women have an incredibly rich and complex inner world. They spend a lot of time in their heads, thinking, reflecting, and processing their experiences. This inner world is often filled with vivid imagination, deep thoughts, and a constant stream of ideas and insights. INFJs are introspective by nature, and they often retreat into their minds to make sense of the world around them. This inner life is also where their intuition thrives. INFJs often rely on their inner world to navigate their external environment, using their insights and reflections to guide their decisions and interactions. They may appear calm and composed on the outside, but inside, there's often a whirlwind of thoughts, ideas, and emotions. If you know someone who often seems to be lost in thought, who is deeply introspective and always reflecting on their experiences, they might be an INFJ. Their rich inner world is a defining characteristic of their personality, and it's where they find both solace and inspiration. 5. A tendency toward perfectionism. Individuals with the INFJ personality are known for their perfectionistic tendencies. They have high standards for themselves and often strive for excellence in everything they do. This drive for perfection can be both a strength and a challenge. On one hand, it motivates INFJs to achieve great things and to continuously improve themselves. On the other hand, it can lead to feelings of frustration and self-criticism when they inevitably fall short of their own high expectations. INFJs often set unrealistic standards for themselves, whether in their work, relationships, or personal goals. They may spend hours agonizing over details that others might overlook, and they often push themselves to the point of exhaustion in their pursuit of perfection. This perfectionism is driven by their idealism and their desire to live up to their own values and principles. If you notice someone who is incredibly hard on themselves, who strives for perfection in everything they do, and is often their own harshest critic, they could be an INFJ. Their perfectionism is a reflection of their deep commitment to their ideals and their desire to be the best version of themselves. 6. An aversion to conflict. INFJs generally have a strong aversion to conflict. They are peacekeepers by nature and often go out of their way to avoid disagreements or confrontations. This doesn't mean they lack the courage to stand up for what they believe in. Far from it. INFJs are more than willing to defend their values and the people they care about. However, they prefer to resolve conflicts through understanding and empathy rather than through argument or aggression. INFJs often feel deeply uncomfortable in situations of tension or discord, and they may take on the role of mediator in an attempt to bring harmony back to the group. They are skilled at seeing all sides of a situation and finding common ground, which makes them excellent peacemakers. If you know someone who consistently avoids conflict, who strives to maintain peace and harmony in their relationships, and who prefers to solve problems through understanding and compromise, they might be an INFJ. Their aversion to conflict is rooted in their deep empathy and their desire to create a harmonious environment for themselves and others. 7. The desire for authenticity. INFJs have a strong desire for authenticity in all areas of their lives. They value honesty, integrity, and genuine connection, and they seek out relationships and experiences that align with these values. INFJs can often sense when someone is being inauthentic or disingenuous, and they may feel uncomfortable or even distressed in situations where they perceive a lack of authenticity. This desire for authenticity also extends to themselves. INFJs strive to be true to who they are, and they often go through periods of self-reflection and introspection to ensure they are living in alignment with their values. They have little patience for superficiality or pretense and are often drawn to people and environments that are real, honest, and meaningful. If you know someone who consistently seeks out authenticity in their relationships, who values honesty and integrity above all else, and who seems to have a radar for insincerity, they could very well be an INFJ. Their desire for authenticity is a core aspect of their personality and influences every aspect of their lives. 8. The tendency to feel misunderstood. One of the challenges many INFJs face is the feeling of being misunderstood. Because they are often introspective, complex, and deeply emotional, they may struggle to find others who truly understand them. INFJs can feel isolated or different from those around them, especially if they are surrounded by people who don't share their depth of thought or emotional sensitivity. This feeling of being misunderstood can be a source of frustration and loneliness for INFJs. They may find it difficult to fully express themselves or to find others who can relate to their unique perspective. As a result, they may sometimes withdraw or keep their true thoughts and feelings to themselves, preferring to protect their inner world from misunderstanding or judgment. If you know someone who often seems to feel misunderstood, who struggles to find others who truly get them, and who might sometimes withdraw into themselves, they might be an INFJ. This sense of being different or misunderstood is a common experience for many INFJs and is a reflection of their deep, complex inner world. 9. A profound need for purpose. INFJs are driven by a profound need for purpose in their lives. They are not satisfied with simply going through the motions or living on the surface. Instead, they seek out meaning and purpose in everything they do, whether it's their work, relationships, or personal growth. This need for purpose often guides their choices and actions, and they are constantly searching for ways to make a meaningful impact on the world. INFJs often feel a strong sense of responsibility to live up to their potential and to contribute to the greater good. They are often drawn to careers or causes that allow them to make a difference, and they may feel restless or unfulfilled if they are not living in alignment with their sense of purpose. If you know someone who is deeply driven by a sense of purpose, who is always striving to make a meaningful impact, and who seems to be guided by a strong inner compass, they might be an INFJ. Their need for purpose is a defining aspect of their personality and shapes everything they do. 10. A love for creative expression. People with the INFJ personality type often have a deep love for creative expression. Whether it's through writing, art, music, or another form of creativity, INFJs use their creative outlets as a way to express their inner world and to make sense of their experiences. Creativity is a powerful tool for INFJs, allowing them to explore their emotions, ideas, and insights in a way that feels authentic and fulfilling. INFJs are often drawn to creative pursuits that allow them to express their unique perspective and to share their inner world with others. They may find joy and fulfillment in creating something that is deeply personal and meaningful, and they often use their creativity as a way to connect with others on a deeper level. If you know someone who is deeply passionate about creative expression, who uses their creativity as a way to explore and share their inner world, they might be an INFJ. Their love for creativity is a key aspect of their personality and a powerful way for them to connect with themselves and others. INFJs are a rare and complex personality type, known for their deep empathy, intuition, and idealism. While they may sometimes feel misunderstood or different from those around them, these unique traits are also what make them so special. By recognizing the signs of an INFJ, we can better understand and appreciate the depth, complexity, and beauty of this personality type. Whether you're an INFJ yourself, you know someone who is, or you're simply interested in learning more about this fascinating personality, I hope this video has given you a deeper insight into what makes INFJs truly stand out. And as always, I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. How do you recognize the INFJ in your life? Until next time, take care and keep exploring the depths of your own personality.